Good morning, YouTube. We are back with another U.S. session. It is May 24th. Beautiful day, a little cloudy in Atlanta. We had some rain last couple of days on the southern East Coast. But it's a good day for trading, I guess. Good days for trading and getting your skills sharp, okay? Don't waste the time. Don't waste the time. All right, we'll be looking at some news. The dollar's weakened up a little bit. And we'll probably check out that pound. That pound got a little bit weak overnight as well, and the euro got strong. So don't move. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. We are in Zoom land. We are in the trading view land. We're in the charts. Got a couple of the folks in here with us from Pip Getterz. Hello, YouTube land. For those that are out there with us, good morning. It is Tuesday. All right, so welcome. We were just looking at the New Zealand dollar, the possibilities of what could happen. Probably drop a little bit more today into the next candle, 5 o'clock candle mark. Probably a drop, just from where I don't know, but it'll probably drop in here somewhere. Into here. I like this, and I like that. I like both of these little areas. To tell you the truth, to continue the uptrend. Maybe get a little bit of a few pips. Like both areas though. We were just looking at this before we started live. All right. US yen is still dropping. I think Mark said he traded this last night short. He's out of it already. Good job. The US yen, as we said a couple days ago, the US dollar has gotten just a smidget weak. Okay. And the yen got strong. So we got the yen definitely doing its thing too. Yesterday, just looking at where you could get in from a previous candle. Not too hard on the level of difficulty. 128, just a retest of the zone that fell on Sunday. Sunday we fell somewhere here. Sunday, yeah. Market open on Sunday, we fell from here. Same zone, retest. US CAD still fumbling, bumbling. We're looking at this candle today. Looking at down here as well. If it comes back up here a little bit, maybe I'll short it to this little rally base drop area. I gotta stay focused. I broke some of my rules yesterday. I want to do a video on rules and how we break our rules. And that's what keeps us from being successful sometimes. Rule breaking. And yesterday I had to pop myself. Caught myself rule breaking. I do like that candle. We do have a rally base rally here, so maybe it'll get up to 250. This rally base rally, and then bang. Somewhere in this drop base drop, if it gets in here, maybe I'll short it. It has to get in here though. You betcha. And we also have a low from a couple of weeks ago, a few weeks ago. So we got this low down here that you also want to make sure you look at, catch before you trip into it. Somewhere in here. There we go. This drop base rally right here. Just want to make sure you take note of that. How many pips is this? Not bad. I'm sure you can go down here and, as I used to say, scrunch it up a little bit. 9 hour. 8 hour. 7 hour. 6 hour. 5 hour. Hammer time. Just somewhere in this little fight, this little area of and of course up in here somewhere for the short. Mark, Raphael, and BJ, y'all can chime in whenever y'all get ready. If y'all see something. I was looking at this U.S. Swiss this morning. I was just trying to get ready for the live, but I drew it out. Really, price just broke this level, and this 4-hour candle just broke the previous low. Y'all know how I feel about these 4-hour candles. If y'all want to look at some previous videos, you can look at them too. Trading and doing lives at this, I can find time to trade other than doing live. I try not to do both at the same time. But this rally base drop here. If you were looking, if you trade the Swiss, just trying to keep my eyes on U.S. pairs in the morning. Well, wouldn't have been a nice little, wouldn't have been a bad shot from here back down to there, since we got some friends. Just never know what price is going to do when it gets back here. We'll draw this out anyway. But you know, from here to here, not a bad shot. 45. Let's look at a 90 minute. Yeah, 90 minute was the best, probably looking.
That's clean.
Super clean. But you got to be here looking at it. You know, we can't dilly. Or the 4-hour was good too. As I was talking about, making sure your candles are conviction. Make sure your candles are showing conviction. Like I broke all of you to the left. It's just something I saw before. I think it hit like right before, 6 o'clock. No, I had to start the Zoom, so I just said, let me just get in the shower and get ready. Because I would have sat here and then, but not a bad shot. At 6, if you get up early, you'll catch something like that. And this is Swiss pair too, so we were looking at the New Zealand dollar. Okay. This is previous last week, so it popped up off last week into the previous. As you can see, it's still in a weekly downtrend. Just this big candle here. You saw it. If you look in here, we were looking at a long. This area broke this drop base drop. So this drop base drop was broken here. Looks like we got a little bit of momentum. Got a daily kind of rally base, right? Basically, we got 3 bullish candles that just blew through all of that. So we were just looking at that a few minutes ago. Somewhere in here, let's go from the day. I think we went from the daily to like the 20-hour. Then the 17-hour. You got a wick over wick right here too. With my luck, it'll come right here and leave. We got a wick over wick here and a drop base rally. 2 higher highs right here. I think it was the 17. Yep, it was the 17 rally base rally. You can see this is Custer's last stand right here. See this area price fought for a while. Couple days, back and forth, and then somebody won. So price comes back here. Might want to take a gander at that. basically broke it down to, well, in the 1 hour, you got this kind of doji effect. I saw this long this morning too. Kind of changed my mind to that. I did see that. This area right here, and we got this beautiful drop base rally there. Let's look at it. 90. It's the rally base rally right here. This is where you get tricked. Almost 20 pips, not bad. Like it's just finding that sweet spot. Probably right in here. See that rally base rally right here. See, the thing is, it'll come touch the tip of this rally base rally. Go. But it might come down in here further into it. Get you. Depends. Everybody's different. Somebody will take the whole thing, and some people will just sit right here and wait for that whole number. If it doesn't come here, then you just don't take the trade. Okay? Or you can put your alert further up and wait for price to kind of dwindle into the zone. And also this bottom one too as well. This is kind of an uptrend. So price, as I'm probably more in love with this zone down here. Something about those bottom zones. Sometimes it doesn't come to the bottom. See the bottom down here? It won't come to the bottom. It'll come just before the bottom, which would be like this. Probably too. So just keep an eye on that. I'll put an alert on it. Louis, what up? What up? I forgot to say. I just thought about it, Louis. I forgot to send you the link. New Zealand CAD took a little while, but it finally worked. Came to the tip. It came to this high, so the tip of that candle. I went down. It's like a little doji in like a 15-minute. I was like, what? 15:05. Some type 30 maybe. Here. This little doji like in a 30 minutes. It's crazy. But that's what it came to. Still fell. Still think it's gonna fall a little bit further down, like the New Zealand dollar. Again, we got some. Let's erase this. Let's erase it. Yeah, we're still in the downtrend. Price might have to come. Definitely wouldn't look at this before. So, in here. Kind of the same area as the New Zealand dollar. Almost. It has to break this and come down into here, maybe. Maybe. Still in the downtrend. This just broke a prolific area. See this whole, this kind of violated it. Then you definitely got violation down. Double violations. Bottom of the quadrant of this 4-hour candle. So sell, push. Somewhere in here. Be careful though. It is coming off of weekly supply, so it could get all the way back down. Like next week. We'll see. Watch it. It's the area right here. This daily wick over wick is what blew through this. basically we're looking at areas that, blew through some. This wick over wick kind of blew through this too, so I just know price probably is going to come down. Needs to get a little air. May not. May leave from right here, but I doubt it. Let's get down. New Zealand yen was a pretty decent trade. We looked at this. We had the daily high. Let's go look at a weekly. So I was just looking at this candle this week, this big candle, this high or there. Chose to take the daily high, 2 lower lows, 1, 2. You come up in here, that is a wick. Some people don't trade wicks. If you go to a smaller time frame, a wick does turn into a zone. Slow drop there. Not bad. Still dropping. Swiss is still strong. This was a beautiful. Just saw this last night. Saw that, but off the weekly. This candle should have been more prepared for this. Nice shot though. Not the best trade. Pretty good though. I think the pound New Zealand, I think we drew this. Some stuff I erased already. Oh, we drew the long. I'm not sure what we drew. I think we drew the long from down here up to there. Sure. Or the short. Who remembers? But nonetheless, good trade. For you weekly traders, talk about the confirmation candle. This candle's like confirmation of maybe the next candle being bearish. Vice versa with the long. You see that type of candle. I forgot what that candle's called. But when you see it, it kind of gives you this thing might turn around. So if anybody took that, good job. Let's see. We do have down here this area. But this is still a short, like for the rest. Let's see. Let's go to that 17 now. That price maybe just probably getting into this area. It is some stuff here though. It's this zone I drew earlier this week that I'm still looking at. 3 hour, 4, 10 hour. It's this wick over wick right here. It's a 10 hour. 9 hour. 8 hour. 7. It's this 7 hour wick over wick. This is what I'm looking at. 6 hour rally, base rally. There you go. Shucking and hiding. Just this area right here. 6 times 5 is 3. Let's look at it. 260. 220. 240 is the 4 hour. So I was trying to like probably the bottom of the quad. It's It's like this little area here, and the moving average is here a little bit. Then we got this bottom. This bottom hit a home run. Might blow through this and come down and hit. Still, that's a safe look. Pound Swiss still going. The pound got super duper duper weak. In case anybody didn't know, Forex Factory. I think we had news. We had Euro news. We had pound orange envelope, but I think we had pound news yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. The Swiss got strong. Okay. For those that didn't know, the Swiss got strong, the Euro got strong. The pound just had some news the day before and got weak. But the Euro Swiss stayed strong. We're going to look at how this just tanked, this pound Swiss. Really, all the Swiss pairs dropped, and the Euro pairs went up. Pound Swiss last night was a great trade. I know we're supposed to be limiting our Swiss pairs. We haven't got to our list yet. We're waiting for Esther to come through here. She's just going. Esther comes through. We need her. And Raphael probably going to get his. Me and BJ talked last night about pair. I think I'm going to look at some U.S. pairs. Maybe some CAD pairs. Last night. Incredible. Which is really weird because I didn't see it till it was over, till it was too late. I was like, oh, somewhere in here. Beautiful monstrous trade. Broke this rally-based rally area, came back and retested the whole 500, I feel like the 500 area. This candle broke 5 and dropped. Our pound dollar trade hit the second zone. I believed in this zone. Remember this, Louis? I don't know if anybody remembers this zone from yesterday. This was pretty simple. Just the previous week, we kind of broke this down. Saw this headed here. Sunday, price finally got here. Whether it was going to be the wick over wick or the actual conviction candle. Pretty simple. Drop, base drop, broke it all. Came and double tapped Sunday and fell last night or this morning, early this morning. Good trade though. Louis, I know, remember when you looking at this, Louis? Come on, Louis, we drew this right here. We drew this right here on live, man. What are you doing? Still like this area. I don't believe it's going to do anything. It's going to come back down here next week or something. It's going to come way down here. This rally-based rally right here. Broke that. Just waiting. Dun, 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 dun. A 220 minute. That's why you got to go to these off-brand, call them off-brand chart time frames. It's not time frames people go to. You just got to invent the time frame. Press the number or something, or the minutes. Trading view, you just press the number, press enter, it's going to the minutes. Or you see what I'm doing? This rally-based rally right here in the pound dollar. Just a short from here to here. Then see what that does. Pound yen probably the best one, just as far as looks. Just stupid. Big candle to the left, broke low. Yeah, just pretty simple. Previous week, lower highs. I talk about this all the time. Lower highs in the daily or weekly. You know, we're going to retest this high. We just talked about that, and we're going to retest this low somewhere. The rally base drop. 161 even. Y'all just going to have me drawing these and don't take none of the trades. What's going on, Louis? Last night, 161 even, moving averages were above. Pretty good trade, and it is still dropping. 161